Can you click those?
Nice, go, go, go!
Hey, do I just hit record and live, both? And then we should be live? Alright, bring it up on your phone, see how it is, and see how the audio is. Alright, that's it. Okay. Alright, I believe, Wyatt, can you hear me? I believe we are live. We've got the Lewiston at Leavitt field hockey game today, just facing off. Might have missed the first minute of the action. We got last meeting between these guys. It was a 4-0 win at Lewiston for the Lewiston Blue Devils. And we're excited for this game today. Talked to Coach Ward McLean before the game. She was hoping that playing on the grass as opposed to the turf at the home field would make a little bit of a difference here. So we'll see if that plays out. Wyatt, how's it going today?
Good.
Wyatt's going to be working the camera and on the call with me. We may switch roles at halftime. And just going to make sure that things are going as they should here. It looks like we are live. It looks like there's 12 of you watching out there with us. All right. We got we lose the ball here. Coming over Leavitt, coming over, we hit the sidelines. Marston, Lewiston with the ball now. Trying to work it up the field. Eve Martin comes in, steals it. She's crossing midfield over to number 8, Cheyenne Searles. Or is that number 9, right? Can you tell? It looks like Jenny Twitchell. It's like this is going to be a Leavitt corner. So is Coach Munzig, who's at Munzig Media, instructed me. This is an insertion pass out of the corner. So Lewiston players packing the goal. Leavitt players going to enter it into the circle. It's like it's going right to Ginny Twitchell. Ginny with a nice little crossover. Swing and miss. Coming back around though. Good defense by Lewiston there. Hard to see down in the corner line.
Yeah.
It's like Leavitt's going to go again on the corner. Going to be Karai Marston with the insertion pass right here. See if she goes to Ginny again or if she's going to look over here to Eve. Oh, going to go to her right. Kneel back to the inbounder like America's inbound playing basketball. Lewiston defender doing a good job. Ginny Twitchell with the steal. She's right around the goal. Couldn't quite get a clean stick on it. Good battle around the goal right now. Lewiston with the ball. Finally gets it out of the zone, advancing it up the field. It's going to be out of bounds off number 17, Courtney Cabral. And number 10 for Lewiston, Maya Grant's going to be putting this one in. Brian Marston up there, trying to steal it away. Ginny trying to get it. Kara Jordan, get a stick on it. It's going to be out of bounds off Lewiston. And Dawson. Ryan's going to put this one in. Cold day here at Leavitt Field, huh, Mark?
Yeah.
Good football weather, though. Good play there by Anna Dawson. She's advancing up the left sideline. And cross back over. Passing into number 18. Charlotte Stowaway. Number 17 for Leavitt with steal. Katie Bilodeau over to Marston. Up ahead to Kara Jordan. Stolen by number 13 for Lewiston. Allie Langlois. That is not Allie Langlois. Wrong one. CC no. Action moves to the other side of the field. Great hit up the field by Lewiston there. It's like Megan Nason stops it, dumps it back into Leavitt territory. It's number 14, Emma Beattie, taking it up the left sideline. That was a freshman, isn't she, right? Is that true? No, sophomore.
Not sure.
No, she's a freshman. You Lewis the ball. Let's see what the call was there. Did you get the call on that? I know you've been brushing up on your field hockey calls. Did you get that?
Nope.
Well, Megan Nason, some good D there. Trying to advance it. Lewiston dumps it back over the midfield line. Eve Martineau picks it off. She's going to kick it out here to Kariah Marston. Looking up the field. Going up to Kara Jordan up the right sideline. See if Kara can get it back to the middle. Good play by Lewiston there. Number 24. Abby Charrier. Sprung for the ball here. Kara Jordan trying to keep it in. Lewiston dumps it out. Charrier trying to get it further outside the circle. Good play to take that by Jenny Twitchell. Working away in the zone. Good defensive play by Lewiston there, but it appears we're headed for another corner. Seems early why I like a lot of the action down in the Leavitt end, which is a good sign for us.
Hard to film down in the right corner.
It is hard to film down the right corner. Wyatt and I are both hanging out the window for this production. Hopefully it'll come back to help us here in the second half down this end. Jenny Twitchell with the ball, advancing to the goal. See if she can put one on the goalie here. By the goalie, but also by the net. A little wide left. The Lewiston ball at the top of the circle. They're going to kick it out to the right sideline. Number 1 for Lewiston, trying to put it upfield. Great play there to dump it back in. It's like we might have been offsides there. Pure guess though. Oh, she tries to put it up in the air. I can't quite see who that is over there on that left wing. Looks like 14, which was Emma Beattie. They're pretty good players over there. Eve Martineau going to take it in. Moves it over to Kariah Marston. Lewiston's going to punch it back out. Penalty. What was that call? Why?
No
they
clue.
crossed the hands like that?
No clue.
I'm not sure either. Looks like they're telling them to put it down just outside the circle. Jenny Twitchell going to have the ball here. She's going to put it out wide to Eve Martineau. Stolen by Lewiston, stolen back by Leavitt. Jenny trying to battle her way through several defenders there. Looks like they call on Lewiston. Going to be another corner insertion pass for the Hornets. That was wrong on the call before. Number 6 is Sierra Barker, not Kara Jordan. My mistake on that. I won't let that happen again. Kara Jordan is number 5. pass across the lane. Like number 33 for Leavitt, trying to put in there. Eve Martineau put one on net. Off the Lewiston stick and out of bounds. Where are you going to put this one? It's going to be Leavitt's ball outside of the circle. Number 33, Eva Gagnon. Trying to put one on goal there. Going to be Ginny with the ball. See what she tries to do here. She's going to dribble ahead. The crossover. Looks like a little obstruction there on Ginny. The Lewiston ball. 13, CC Miller. Puts it up ahead towards midfield. Anderson dumps it in there. Derek Jordan takes possession. Kicking it over to Karen Austin. Looks like Marston was looking for a call there, wide. I think he did. Ooh, Marston, big hit up the sideline. Leavitt Gavin trying to run it down. Here, Barker's going to take it in. Zone, and they're going to call that Leavitt ball. Here comes Marston. Big hit towards the goal. Good play by Lewiston. Picked up by the Sierra. You got it in front of the net. Lewiston trying to get it out of there. They get it out of the circle. Off the left sideline. Number 1 there for Lewiston. Kelsey Wesley with a good play. They get it up ahead to number 18, Charlotte Stongway. She's dribbling ahead, looking to advance it up over the circle here. She's going to pass it over the middle. Dangerous territory. Run down by number 24, Abby Crosser. Ball's in front of the net. Jenny Twitchell just throwing her body down in front to block it. Why not? Jenny gets her stick on it, trying to get it out of there. Wide right for Lewiston on the shot, number 10, Maya Grant. How are we looking there, Mr. Davis?
Top notch.
Top notch. How's the audio? Check it out.
Good. It's good.
All right.
I'm going to rename it because it's currently not named Feel Lucky.
All right. It's probably a good thing. Maybe Lewiston trying to get it out of there. Put back in by Lewiston and go inside the circle now. Megan puts it back out. Scramble for the ball there. I think that was off the foot of the Lewiston player. Is that what that means, Live, when they touch the foot?
I'm not sure.
Dude, you were supposed to study up on the rules of the game here.
Too confusing for me.
You're supposed to do your research. What are they going to call here? It's like that. I think when they cross the arm like that, that's you hit somebody else's stick. It seems like it's not allowed.
Davis, do you think you could try and fix this so the zoom in and out works on this?
Yep.
Try to do it on the camera.
Man, you know why that doesn't work sometimes?
I don't know why, but I can fix it. You like
Are
unplug
you
it.
going to jiggle the wire?
No, you unplug it and plug it back in.
Unplug it, plug it back in. We got some technical difficulties
work?
on Zoom we're working through. The old
Or
plug it back in trick. Gonna be Lewiston ball.
It's off now. Nope.
Put it up around.
okay, now you unplug it and plug it back in.
Jenny Twitchell trying to get it out of there and sprung with 3 Lewiston players. Jenny's persistent, I will say that. She manages to come out and sprung with the ball.
Don't hit the record. You don't need to hit the record button.
Couldn't see who that was. Like Eva Gagnon.
But it's not working.
And we have a timeout. And the referee is telling the fans to back up.
And it's working in.
And sometimes I can't get that to work either. Is it just, you think it's the cord?
I don't know what it is. I always mess with it a lot, and then eventually it works.
Power button just shuts off the recording.
Alright, we don't want to do that.
We tried that one. Lewiston goalie doing a little bit of running. I don't feel like trying to get warmed up. It's a cold day. It's in the goal today for Lewiston.
Oh, it's working.
now.
Number
Okay,
99.
now.
CC Landry. 2 CCs on this team line. I think that gets confusing.
Probably a little bit.
And in goal today for the Hornets, you get Paige Demasio, the junior.
Oh, well, you got the rosters taped up to look at that.
Yeah, it's very professional.
That's a good trick.
Had to get some athletic tape from Nancy before the game, and in my walk down there, I listened to the officials a little bit who were walking the field before the game, and field's not exactly street legal, it appears.
Oh, what's wrong?
Well, I don't want to say, really. I think some things are just a little offset.
Oh, the line not perfectly.
Well, yeah, I think, yeah. So, but I don't think it's an advantage for either team, so they were okay with it. So, no big deal. So, and then they talked about a few other things. I had no idea what they were talking about.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of how it is when you watch Bill Lucky. But it's fun to play. Faculty games?
Yeah, we used to play the faculty games. They were fun. He was pretty good at field hockey. He just kicked out.
Yes.
He played in the goal for us once. It was pretty effective down there.
And also, who takes the game too seriously, too physical? Harry Haylock.
Oh, here we go. I'm not surprised.
No, he's
Much
not.
like morning basketball, which we can't play. When we did, Harry leads the morning league in fouls for sure.
Although at least that's against grown men. He was doing it to the high school field hockey girls also.
The thing with Harry too is that he fouls a lot, but he never really thinks it's a foul. You know?
Yeah.
So like he was probably breaking a lot of rules, but to him, he really wasn't. All right, must have been a timeout by somebody. I'm not sure why they stopped the play. I don't know if they have the break like they do in soccer. I would think you would have to sanitize the ball as no one's really touching it, but I don't know that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about if there's COVID field hockey rules about that same sort of deal.
It's like number 10, Jasmine Clark, checking the game when you're the right
It's
thing.
hard because I keep trying to like go to record it and things pulling me back.
Wait, you want just more?
Yeah. And it's hard to get down in that corner.
Yeah, the corner is tough. All right, Lewiston ball here. Eve Martineau picks it off. She's going to try to advance it up to Kira Marston. You're in a battle with Lewiston play. Picks it over here to Ginny. Back to Kira. She's going to try to. Oh, the Lewiston player sits on the ball. That can't be allowed. Right?
I don't think that is. Although they did blow the whistle.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, okay, it's a quick one.
Marston puts it up to Gagnon. Now it's out on the edge. Jasmine trying to run it down over there with number 16 from Lewiston. Angelina, oh boy. Mbalire. That's
Where is?
number 16 right there. Angelina.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with
Umbala.
and Valerie. And the numbers are hard to see up there. Maybe it was not even number 16.
I think I'm going to not do a lot of commentary because there's not really room for a third person to watch the game now. So, it's a little tricky. Although, who do you have taking this track?
Is that even? Can't tell. The numbers on the front are so small.
Right.
When they're face to, you can't really see. That was not. That was number 11. No, that was not number 11.
I think it was Daisy, maybe?
Who?
Daisy?
Daisy Twitchell. That's possible. Number 7.
I can't see if I'm getting this or not.
Lee Martineau up the sideline to Marston. He's going to look to center it back over the middle.
Do we even score this one?
No.
We are 0-0 right now. It was a 4-0 game last time these two teams met at Lewiston High School on the turf.
4-0.
4-0 Lewiston.
Oh,
And as mentioned in the, I don't know if you really call it a pregame show, but in the first minute show when we talked about the game, the Leavitt coaches were hopeful that playing on the grass maybe was a little bit of a home field advantage here. Kara Jordan's going to swipe that one out of bounds. It's going to be the Lewiston ball on the sideline. Going to be number 19 for Lewiston, Emma Began, senior. I'll put this thing in. No, actually, it's going to be number 10. They fake me out. It's going to be Maya Gray. Maya with a good hit. Kind of goes through several people. Ginny picks it up. Oh, that was a football that they missed right there. Oh, they call. Oh, no, they call. Yeah. This call. Oh, 24. Goes with the Meg on Kara Jordan.
Yeah, I was wondering if that's a Meg.
I think it is. Good play by Abby Chartier there. Marston with a slam up the sideline. A lot of bounds. Referee stops it with a foot. I I guess that's allowed.
I did a lot of kick saves and foot saves when I played that.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't a ref, so.
If that's
It was nice. Just went down the field like for the second but that's kind of stopping before.
That's awesome. Jenny with the backpack. You don't see that very often either. Sometimes dangerous. Tried to go to her sister Daisy, who's trying to get it out of there now. I think that's Daisy. It could be Courtney Cabral. I think it's Courtney Cabral. I'm 17.
Yes. Daisy's 7.
Yeah. All right, give me Lewiston ball on the corner. Number 1, Kelsey Wesley going to put this thing into play. See where they attack. We've seen Leavitt go middle side and kind of the left slot as well. See what the strategy is here. Insertion pass, going to the left wing. Number 18 for Lewiston. Put a big hit on his down, ball up high. Trying to bat it in right in front of the goal. What are they going to go to another corner? I thought number 38 for Lewiston and Cadence Neto was going to get an over the head slam into the goal there. See if they go same philosophy. If they go left wing here, or they try to cross it more to the middle. Here they go middle this time, right to the point. Number 19.
Swing and miss. This is the problem.
Swing and a miss. You can't do that. Oh, Eve going up high. I like that. I like the strategy there. Up around midfield.
With that, all right, well, I'm going to go home. I'm
All right.
going to watch the rest of this on the studio.
All right.
Go Hornets.
All right. If you see something, shoot me a text.
Yep, will do.
The right sideline and out of bounds. Give me Lewis the ball here, number 13 on the sideline, CC Miller. Oh, that's a swing and a miss. I let that one go. That was like a fake out. Moving up the left side. It's B. Tries to cross it over the middle, over to Castangway. It's going to be Lewis the ball in the corner. A little easier to film down on this end, Mark?
Yeah, a lot easier.
A lot easier. Alright, it's going to be number 1 again. Kelsey Wesley going to put it in for Lewiston. She's going to put it in the left slot over to number 24. Chartier. She goes to Castangway, who tries to center it. They get a shot on goal. Ignacio sends it out. It's going to be Lewiston ball in the corner again. It's like this half, before the break, dominated by Leavitt. After the break, kind of dominated by Lewiston. Yeah. Put it in front of the net. That's going to be a goal. It looks like it's going to be Wesley, number 1, with the goal right there. So 1-0 Lewiston. The Blue Devils take the lead in this Class A versus Class B field hockey tilt here at Leavitt High School. What do you think so far, Wyatt? Observations?
We're doing a pretty good start. Looks like kind of let up a little bit. So hopefully we can score a goal, tie it up.
Yeah, I got to put some pressure on offensively right here. The Hornets. A lot of time spent down on our end. So gagging back to Mark now. Over to the side to Marston. Up ahead to Beatty. Beatty up the right sideline, just loses out of bounds, and he loses the ball. It's like number 3 for Lewiston down there. Julia Perkins. Put it up here, we'll scrum for the ball, Marston steals it. Oh, nice little move there. And they call a little stick-to-stick action now. Marston with a high ball there, that's going to go the other way, going to be Lewiston ball. Here we go. Put it up there to number 11. There's Rossi. Marston coming up the left sideline out of bounds. And Leavitt ball. Jimmy Twitchell with the hit. Jimmy's going to dribble up. Cross pass to Eve over Marston. Stolen by Dostie. Stolen back by Jordan. Martineau is strong here with Perkins. Going to advance the ball up. Then a Beattie on the right side. She's going to dribble up, see if we can get back to the middle over to Gagnon. Squeaks by her. Goalie comes way out of the cage to save that. Martineau bounces it over to Marston. Stolen by Perkins. Looks like that's going to be a football by 11. We go to high pass out here. Dostie up the left sideline again. Tries to cross it back over, a little bit of a miss hit, stolen by Twitchell. All the way up to Beattie, just outside the circle, trying to bring it in. 13 for Lewiston, a good play there. Take it out. That was C.C. Miller, Jr. 7 for Lewiston. He's not on the roster. If anybody knows who number 7 is, you can hit us up in the chat. Let's see that one. Lewiston coached by Janessa Tallarico. The Hornets coached by the legendary and longtime head coach Wanda Ward McLean. Space heaters. We need space heaters in these things. That would help. Lewiston going to high pass again. What are they going to call there? Something dangerous. Sending this the other way. Notice the refs using the electronic whistles today. Wow, what do you think about those? You played a little bit of hoop with those guys. Do you see any difference?
Yeah, you can't really hear them that well. So it does get a little confusing.
It's a little bit harder. Marston up the right side. Trying to cross it back to the middle with Twitchell. Stolen by Gasongway. Stolen back by Twitchell. Going to move it over here on the right to Marston. He's going to look up the right side of Beattie. Off her own foot. They didn't call it though. They're going to let us have that one. Take it. High pass by Marston. Stolen by Wesley. Got the lone goal of the game here. Martineau trying to plug it back inside the circle. Great play by number 13 for Lewiston there. Get it out of there. That's C.C. Miller. He's coming up here to Dostie. There, Jordan. Swipe it out of bounds to thwart that effort. And the Lewiston ball on the side. Perkins going to put it in. A little bit of a miss hit there, but well played. There, Jordan trying to strap it out of there. It's going to be out off there with the Lewiston ball. There we go. Good hit by number 3. Louis Perkins. No, there we go. That's a good play by Jeannie Twitchell. Some fancy stick work. Perkins coming up to the steal though. Perkins going to try to put it inside the circle. A little miss hit here. Jordan steals it. Can we save that? Oh, well saved. Marston there. That's all up to Matt Neeson down there with the call on that, helping the refs out. Nice play on Marston. Puts a play up the head to Emma Beattie. Sierra Barker running with her to see if they can get a little fast break action here on offense. Not to happen though. Stolen by Miller. Puts it up ahead to Gastonway. She's going to look up ahead and go Lewiston. Play her up ahead in the circle. That's number 6 up there, maybe. Addie Coolum. Really got out ahead of the defense there. Not sure, is there offsides in the field market?
Maybe.
You'll find out tomorrow when Caroline Bachman calls the game. Caroline, an ex-star, with the field hockey. Here's the ball stolen by the Sunway. She's going to try to put it back in the circle. Gets it up ahead. James Twitchell with a stick on it. She's going to move it outside. Really good play by number 4 there for Lewiston, Ariana Valley. Stolen back. Equally as good play by Jimmy Twitchell up to Marston. And it's going to be out off from Perkins. See if Marston goes high or low this time. Goes low. A little wide right. Not happy with himself on that one. He'll show redeem himself though. Perkins going to put it in on the left side. One dribble and a short pass. Stolen by Martin. Good stick work. Lewiston player also with some good stick work. Miller keeping it in. Stolen back by Marston. Bumps it ahead. Past the defender. Right up the right sideline. She can quite keep control of it. Maybe Perkins off the left side, just past midfield. Taking a couple dribbles, try to make the pass. It's up ahead, Kara Jordan puts it back out of bounds. Kara Jordan, a lot of big saves back there. Not really saves, but she's not the goalie. Not much gets by Kara.
Yeah, no.
There's Kara again getting stick on it. Number 19 for Lewiston, Began. Wins the ball, gets it up to Gastonway inside the circle, trying to center it, swiped out by Eve Martin. Wesley dumps it back in. Megan Mason dumps it back out. I can't see who that is on the far sideline, can you?
Where?
It's kind of in the middle now. I think that was Sierra Barker. She and Emma Began putting it up ahead, the freshman and the sophomore, trying to spur some offense on here. That's going to be off the foot of Emma Began and Lewiston ball on the sideline. Going to be put in by number 8, Mike Ray. The Graham dribble, going to pass it up ahead. Deflected off a couple of sticks there. It's going to be out off Lewiston. It's going to be Leavitt ball coming back the other way. See if Marston and Jordan takes the sit off the sideline. I think it's going to be Jordan. See if we can get some offense going here. Stolen by number 4 for Lewiston, Ariana Valley. Stolen back by Jenny Twitchell up ahead to Emma Beatty. Oh, just missed on the pass to Sierra Barker. Had the right idea there, just couldn't get the stick on it. Sierra and Emma both chasing it down, trying to keep it in the circle. Moved out by the Lewiston player and then out of bounds by the Lewiston player. Looked like number 6, Addie Cool. It's like, what are we going to have here? What's the... Is it timeout of sorts? Is it halftime?
I'm not sure.
Is it halftime? So that's the first half. 1-0 Lewiston. The lone goal of the game by Kelsey Wesley. Pretty good half so far. What?
Yeah.
Not much action for the goalies. The defenses of both teams have done a good job of really not allowing the offense to get close enough to get shots on goal. So pretty good defense for both teams. Certainly both teams have had the ball in the other team's zone a fair amount. All set?
Yeah.
Take it off.
No,
All right. Fly it solo here for a minute. Looks like Jenny Twitchell out there talking to the refs, trying to buy a call for the second half. I like that.
This is football weather, man.
It is, we should be playing, man. It should be playing. Should have a game tonight, right? It's Friday. Should be a playoff game tonight.
Yeah, exactly. That sucks, man. That's terrible. They still planning on having it in the spring?
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, they plan to. Whether or not that actually happens, we'll see.
Will it be? Do you think it'll be like this is like regional? I mean, it's not counted really. I mean, there's no championships or nothing.
I don't know. It'll be regional, but they at that point, like if the spring sports actually have playoffs, maybe they'll allow us to have to do it that way. We'll see.
I know, right? You're in there nice and warm right now, Kathy. Crying shit up.
Man, I'm so busy in there. I mean, I don't miss that.
I don't
Just
like
way
it.
too busy.
I get frazzled too easy.
It's always so busy.
I don't even remember how many hot dogs you got? Oh, I can't.
18 hot dogs.
Certainly wasn't a hot dog at all, it was 2 hamburgers.
Yeah, exactly. That's me. That's me.
I miss it here after 11 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
All right, took a little quick break right there.
Oh, man, that.
Lewiston Field Hockey was 7-1 this fall. Just, actually was on the phone with Coach Fuller, the Lewiston athletic director. 7-1, and they lost their first game, so they won 7 in a row, including the 4-0 defeat of the Hornets the last time they played. But the Hornets certainly hanging tough right here, 1-0. And a great game in front of us right here. So we'll see what the second half brings. Certainly would like to see the Hornets punch in a goal here early and get this thing tied up, and then see where it goes from there. We will try to get some post-game interviews with the players. We'll bring you, while we're doing that, a little bit of the JV action. Trying to get rid of the echo and the sound a little bit if we can. Let's see. Things here and see if we can fix that. So why, what are you thinking for the second half here? What's the strategy for the whole, what are they talking about at halftime, do you think?
I think they just gotta try and hold it in Lewiston's zone a little bit longer and hopefully put a couple shots on.
Right. I think, all right, if we can crispen up the passing game a little bit, that would be helpful.
Seems like every time we get to the sideline, it's been going out of bounds a lot.
All right, so second half action. Start up here, going to be Lewiston ball. Teams. They didn't switch ends. Oh, they did switch ends. Switch ends. Leavitt coming down to the north end of the field now. Lewiston will be headed to the south end of the field. Jenny Twitchell up to Eve Mark now. She's going to kick it over to Kieran Marston, who's going to kick it up ahead. Stolen by Lewiston. Number 10, Maya Grant with a good play. Back up to Sierra Barker. Sierra dumps it in the middle over to Eva Gagnon. Eva trying to put it over. Emma Beatty's open. See if Emma can punch that in. Good play there by number 8, Michaela Tabor from Lewiston, but out off Lewiston. There'll be a corner pass here for the Hornets. Going to be, so it's going to be Marston on the insertion pass. See, I'm going to guess this is going to go to Twitchell and Martin now. Trying to put it either to the slot or the point. Soft pass there up to Twitchell. Twitchell with a nice crossover move. She's going to put a shot on goal there. Gets it up. Goalie kicks it out of there. Sierra Barker had a chance. Emma Beatty with the rebound. Puts it right in the goal. Great play by Twitchell to get it up there. Good attempt by Barker to try to get it in. Got it over to Beatty, and Beatty knocked it right in. Little rebound shot. Great play. Ties it up. Exactly what we're talking about, bud.
Yeah.
We got 1-1 now, back to even. Hornets with a little momentum. See if they can ride that momentum right into another goal and take the lead. Gustavo are going to put it into play for Lewiston. Got a shoe tying timeout here. It's like Gagnon's got to tie the shoe. Here we go. Passes it back to number 13, CC Miller, dumps it ahead. Taken over by 11, and 24, Abby Crosser. Lewiston in possession again. I think that's Dosty over there. Tries to cross it in a little bit of a misfit. Martin trying to dig it out of there. Will sprung to the ball. Kara Jordan joining in now, trying to get it out of there. It's going to be a football on Lewiston. Up to Barker. Stolen. This is going to put it up ahead. Looks like the call there. The ball was too high. A high pass there. Lewiston brings it down. Big hit up to Dosty. Martin comes in, gets her stick on it. We get a good call from the official there. Our ball. Good high pass there. Gets it up. Oh, Twitchell loses the footing. Number 5 for Lewiston, Alexis Freeman. Trying to get the ball off the field. Stolen by Twitchell. It's like a little, I don't know what you really call that. Stick to stick, I guess. Stick to stick action. We left the ball. Twitchell. One dribble, hard pass to the left. A little off the mark. Pass beating out of bounds. Wesley's going to put it in off the right sideline for Lewiston. Goes with the high pass. Twitchell tries to knock it down, can't get it. Martin comes in, gets it out of there. She's going to pass it up ahead. Beatty's going to run this thing down. Got Gagnon moving with her up the middle. Good play by Wesley, no call there. Looks like that's going to be obstruction on Gagnon. Wesley passes up ahead, gets it by Martin, up to number 19 out of Began. Stolen by Crosser. She gets it outside of Marston. Marston trying to get out of the circle, does so. Stolen back by Lewiston, by Charrier. She tries to put it in to Dosty. Gets it back. Good play there by Crosser to get it out of there. That was a Crosser now. That's Crosser right now. Who was that down there? 17?
I think.
Courtney Crow. Big play by Courtney Crow. Moving up ahead here. Hornets getting across midfield, stolen by Lewiston, dumped back in. Crosser over there, tries to get it up the sideline. Passes over to Marston, good little crossover move. Bit of a sprung for it, and they're going to call loose the ball. Lewiston dumps it in. Gets it up on the edge of the circle. Dosty trying to center it. Crosser gets the stick on it. Dumped back in, wide right of the goal. Gustavo tries to center. Great play there by. Oh, that is Daisy. Daisy has on 17 today. That is not Courtney Cabral. Which is not what it says on the roster region, so apologies there. Alright, going to be by the ball here, Jay Twitchell. And he advance it up, stolen by Lewiston. Over to Dosty, top of the circle. Scrum for the ball. Crosser right in the middle of it, as usual. There, Jordan. Lewiston ball, Wesley going to put it into the insertion pass from the corner. Goes left wing to Gustavo. play there. Good scrum for the ball, Jenny Twitchell. Now they're going to get it off Jenny's foot and we lose the ball again on the corner. Alright, let's see, I might be able to fix the audio now. I got a little message from Davis. Davis, you can text me and tell me if that's better. You guys could let us know in the chat as well. All right, get back to the action here. Going to be up over midfield, but controlled by Lewiston. 13, Miller. Tries to get it up ahead, stolen. Marston going to put it up ahead. Barker trying to run it down. Miller up ahead. Gets it by Barker. Marston comes in, though, and steals it, trying to dump it back. Beattie and Gagnon waiting in the middle, hoping to get a pass to bring it up. Martineau gets it up there. Back to Marston. Marston back to Martineau. Marston over to Barker, and looks like it's going to be a foul on Leavitt there. Lewiston ball. Number 10, Maya Grant, puts it up ahead. She's going to get the opportunity to do so again here. Here we go. She's going to go with a little scoop pass. Gets a good roll on it up to Gastongway. A little bit of a run here from Lewiston. Gastongway tries to cross it over. Stolen by Kara Jordan. They're going to get that off Gastongway's foot. Going to be Leavitt ball. Jordan with the hit. She's going to scoop up ahead to Barker. Stolen by Chartier. Chartier going middle. Big hit. Stolen by Prosser. Marston and Chartier battling for the ball. Up near the circle to Dosty. Stolen there. Can't see way down there who that is. Looked like Prosser.
Quite the crew you guys got.
It's great. It's quite a crew. Joined by Mr. LaRoche up here in the booth.
It's the Michael Hathaway show. Who got the goal for us?
It was
The goal was Emma Beattie.
Emma, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Emma Beattie.
She's been playing really well lately.
All right, so Davis says the audio is better. Apologize for the echo. You could hear some of the girls screaming on the field, which is good, but also distracts a little bit from the broadcast. So hopefully this is working a little bit better for you at home. Lewiston ball, top of the circle. They put it in. Looks like Chartier down there. Takes it wide, trying to cross it back middle. And we got a call. Looks like it's going to be another Lewiston corner.
Just leaving this set up tonight. You're leaving this right here tonight.
We'll probably bring this stuff inside just so it's not out in the cold.
Bach's got a way to get in tomorrow.
Davis is going to be here to set everything up. So we should be all good as long as he can get inside the school.
Cool. I'm probably gonna get here like at 8:45, 8:30, somewhere in that range.
I'll probably come in as well, just to help out. But I won't be here until probably like 20 minutes before the game starts. They start at 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow morning.
All right.
Thank you guys.
Yep. All right, high pass there by Leavitt, dumping it ahead across midfield. Beattie trying to run it down. Beaten to the ball by number 13, CC Miller. Stolen, though. Ava Gagnon coming up the left side. Oh, nice play there. That was and Valerie D'Angelina with a great play. She's going to put it ahead here. Big swing. Number 27 in the game right now for the Hornets. Sophia Visconti. Some fresh legs out there. Marston trying to go through a couple defenders. Makes it. She's at the line. She's going to put it up and into the circle. Eva Gagnon trying to make a run on it against some Valerie. Dumped back into the circle by Beattie. Gagnon trying to scrum for it. Pushed out of the circle by Grant. We got a call. Looks like they're going to call, looks like Lewiston ball. Not sure what the call is. You catch that one, why?
Not sure.
Not sure. All right, here we go. High pass off the shoulder of Beatty. That's going to be dangerous. They're going to get the turnover back to Leavitt on that. Martineau is going to get it just outside the circle at the dotted line. She's going to dribble out, pass over to the right to Marston. Marston's going to dump it in towards Beatty. Looks like it's off a Lewiston player's foot. Going to be a Leavitt corner. Marston's going to take it over here on the left sideline. So we'll see. She's going to have Visconti over here on the left wing, Twitchell in the left slot. She's got Martineau. Actually, they're going to put Twitchell. They're going to move Prosser up here on the left wing. Twitchell and Prosser discussing a little strategy here. Got Martineau at the point. We'll see where Marston goes with it. Waiting on her. Over to Prosser. Prosser over to Twitchell. Obstruction, I think. Either that or foot. Stolen by Prosser, trying to keep it in. Over to Marston. Marston with some fancy stick work. Going to be a Lewiston, off a Lewiston player's foot. Going to get another corner here. We'll see how they line up for this one. Looks like it's going to be Visconti on the left wing this time. Twitchell in the slot. Martineau at the point. Marston is going to go to Visconti. And a Lewiston player, I don't know what that call was. Oh, she left the net too early?
I was going to say, maybe she like left the net too
Looked
early.
like she jumped the gun a little bit, so they send her out to midfield. Over to Visconti, back to Marston. That was nifty. Hadn't seen that one yet. Good play by the Lewiston player. I believe that was number 10, Maya Grant. But off her foot, going to be Hornet ball again on the corner. We need to take advantage of one of these corners. They're sending another Lewiston player out of the net.
Same girl, I think.
I wonder why. Didn't catch that. Did you hear what she said?
Nope.
Over to Twitchell. Twitchell loses her footing. The field is a little soft today. Ball's back to Daisy Twitchell. Going to dump it into Beatty. Martineau is going to chase this thing down. Boy, good play there by the Lewiston player. But great play there by Twitchell to keep it in. She's moving right to left on it. Going to try to turn it. Tries to put a swing on it. Can't. Looks like a little stick-to-stick action there. And it's going to be Lewiston ball headed the other way. Great play by Martineau to stop it. She's going to dump it back into Gagnon. Gagnon trying to move it ahead. Oh, they're going to get it off Gagnon's foot. Good play by the Lewiston player there. It looked like number 6, Adia Coulomb. Coulomb tries to get it by Gagnon, who's going to steal it. She's got Beatty up ahead. See if she can get it into the circle. She does. Marston's up there. We've got stick-to-stick. Going to be a Leavitt corner. So Marston on the corner again. She's going to Twitchell and Martineau switching spots this time. We'll see if that leads to something. Martineau in the slot and Twitchell on the point. They're going to go right to Martineau. She's going to take a shot on goal. Why not? Stopped before it got to the goalie by no, that wasn't Wesley. That was Coulomb. Leavitt really putting some pressure on. Looks like Twitchell, Ginny was something illegal there. They called her on. Ooh, off the Lewiston player's foot, going to be Leavitt ball. And it looks like that is, I think they have like a mandatory stoppage midway through. I think we've been seeing that in the soccer games, and apparently that's the same in the football game. A little chilly up here in the press box. You going to make it?
Me, yeah.
Say.
My hands are cold because I'm hanging them out the window.
Yeah. You want a glove?
No.
All right, so we got a 1-1 tie here. Hornets and Blue Devils. Rematch from a game early in the season. As I mentioned before, the Blue Devils lost the first game of the year and then have been on a 7-game win streak since. Hornets trying to break up that win streak today. Certainly has been a good game, a lot of action on both ends. We'll see where it goes from here. Mentioned the coaches before. Janessa Tallarico for Lewiston Wanda Ward McLean for the Hornets. Also, probably good to mention the assistant coaches, the JV coach for Lewiston, Nicole Walls, as well as Lorianne Murphy, the assistant, and the assistant coaches for Leavitt would be Tara Giroux and Jen Carver. And JV starting to meander over to the practice field to get warmed up a bit. We will try to chase down some post-game interviews with some of the star players. And we'll bring you a little bit of the JV action while we're doing that. Dale Meadow across the way keeping score, as he does for many of the contests over here at Leavitt, whether it be soccer, basketball, football, or field hockey. So got our trainer Nancy Fournier across there in the golf cart. Nancy does a great job on the sports medicine staff here. And our AD Ryan LaRoche over there supervising today's action as this fall season winds down. We'll bring you tomorrow another field hockey game. I believe the Hornets are playing St. Dom's at 10 o'clock start. Going to be Caroline Bachler and myself on the call. Then we will also bring you next Tuesday rematch of the Leavitt Hornets 7-on-7 football team against the Oxford Hills football team. It was a pretty good tilt last time, why, right? They're probably the best team we've played.
Yeah.
They'll be bringing Atticus Soren, son of the coach Mark Soren, in to play quarterback. Ofiero, the big tight end, had a lot of catches against us last time. See two of the better tight ends in the state with Ofiero and our own Trevor Bossy going at it. So that's going to prove to be fun. Hornets 7-on-7 undefeated, JV and varsity both this fall. So certainly not a replacement for football, but certainly it's been fun to play. So are you going to the Glove, huh?
Yeah, it's cold.
All right, going to be Leavitt ball here as we get to the second half of the second half, so to speak. Over to Eve Martineau, back up to Ava Gagnon. She's at midfield. She's going to try to advance it through a couple of defenders. Stolen by C.C. Miller, who's going to bring it up to Dosty. Little scrum in the middle for it. Cadence Netto coming out of the scrum, tries to get it up the right side. Jenny Twitchell's going to be there. And that is going to be out of bounds off Lewiston. Going to be Leavitt ball. Ginny on the hit on the sideline. See where she goes. Takes a couple dribbles. Big hit, trying to go upfield. Very good one up to Sophia Visconti. Visconti up the left side. Trying to bring it by, and Valerie, who makes a good play and steals it. She tries to bring it up the right side. And that's going to be out off Gagnon. Going to be Lewiston ball. And Valerie on the hit. She's going to cross it over. Going to Wesley. Wesley with a back pass. High pass here by Miller, trying to get it up to Dosty. Going to be Lewiston ball. Looked like it hit somebody in the leg. Marston takes it away from number 6, Jaden Blay, who's coming to the game. Marston's going to have it over there on the right side. She's going to look to pass it up ahead. Tries to go high to Gagnon. Off Gagnon's stick. She's going to make a run on it. Good play by number 6 from Lewiston. Adia Coulomb over on the sideline. Beatty loses it. Prosser with a swing and a miss. Going to be Lewiston ball. There we go. Big hit. Up there by Miller. Sent back out by Kara Jordan. Marston on the right side. Over to Martineau back in the middle. Looks like Lewiston got away with one there. Oh, they called it off her foot. Thought maybe Miller got away. Great pass to the side to Visconti from Martineau. Over to Dosty. She's coming up the right side. Nice crossover. As Megan Nason tried to steal it from her. She right by her. Ginny Twitchell with a big hit. Tries to go up. Wesley with a steal. Gagnon coming back in to try to take it back. Scrum for the ball. Lewiston wins it. Over to Wesley. She knocks it right off Martineau. Can't feel good in the cold. Up to Marston. I think they're going to get her for obstruction there. I don't think he could turn on the ball, I think it's not allowed. Right at the top of the circle for Lewiston. Miller puts it in. Kara Jordan sweeps across the circle to steal it. Oh, that was Ginny Twitchell. It's going to be Leavitt ball. Ginny's going to get a hit here. We'll see what she does. She's going to go with the quick dribble. Tries to shuffle one up ahead to Marston. What are they going to call there? I don't know what it was, but I don't like it. Big hit. Right to Martineau. Martineau pretty good at getting her stick on the ball. She's pretty skilled out there in the middle of the field and a scrapper at that. Over here, Visconti tries to make a play on it. Twitchell trying to take it away now. Wesley puts it in top of the circle to Gastongwe. We're going to get a kicked ball. It's going to be Leavitt ball. Going to be Megan Nason taking the hit. Megan up the left sideline, trying to go to Gagnon. Intercepted by Wesley. Stolen back by Twitchell. She's moving up the left side. See if she can get it up ahead. Boy, Wesley going with a little, what was that, why?
I think they call it dribbling.
It was dribbling, but not on the ground. It was like dribbling in the air.
On the air.
Wesley with a very fancy play there. Puts it up to Dosty, but Dosty can't quite put it on the goal. A little wide right. Going to be Leavitt ball taking it out of there. Oh, they're going to give it to Lewiston. Lewiston's going to get it up there just above the dotted line. Miller over to Wesley. Wesley, big swing, doesn't make great contact. Little scrum for the ball. It's off the Lewiston player's foot. Good job by Visconti there to fight for it. Looks like Ginny Twitchell's going to take it. Boy, Twitchell and Wesley, I think, two of the more well-rounded players here that on each team. Both of them quick to the ball, scrappy, good stick skills. Like a swing and a miss there by Visconti. Dosty kind of battles for it. Going to be out off Visconti. Lewiston ball. Wesley on the hit. Wesley swings it over to Miller. Miller back to Wesley. Right sideline. Swing and a miss. Going to be Leavitt ball. Visconti's going to take it on the left side. She's going to cross back over middle to Martineau. Martineau looking up ahead, trying to get it to Gagnon. Gagnon chance to make a run on this one. Maybe get it ahead, but then Valerie comes over. Gagnon takes control. A little scrum for the ball here. Both girls battling. Eve comes in, takes it. It's going to be off Eve's stick, Lewiston ball. Not sure on the time as we can't see the clock from up here. But we're getting towards the tail end of the second half here in this 1-1 tie. Great contest here between the Hornets and the Blue Devils. Both teams playing hard, lots of plays on each end. Just what we like to see, types of games we like to cover. It's like Lewiston getting ready to make a substitution over there. Twitchell with the ball. Nice pass over to Marston. Stolen by Chartier, but illegal play. Looked like a little stick-to-stick. And we're going to get some fresh legs for Lewiston in the game. Looks like number 19, Emma Began checking back in. Ball's up to Martineau. Looks like it might have hit off Eve's foot there. Going to be Lewiston ball. Not really sure what happened there, but it's live. Visconti steals it from Wesley, which is hard to do. Wesley with the good stick skills. Up to Dosty. She's being pressured by Martineau. Stolen by Nason. Oh, Nason with the sweet crossover. Up to Gagnon. That was like a Wyatt Hathaway-like basketball crossover there. Just doing her best Allen Iverson. Big hit by number 13. C.C. Miller. Up to Dosty, bringing it up the right side. Megan Nason tracking her down. Nason gets a stick on it. Now Daisy Twitchell kicks it back out to the side. Is that going to stay in bounds? No, just out of bounds. Going to be Lewiston ball. Wesley's going to put it in on the side. Good chance for Lewiston right here.
You can't get the camera all the way over there.
Yeah, that's all right. Oh, Wesley with a great cross all the way. Kara Jordan knocks it out of there. Ginny Twitchell gets a stick on it. Now Marston's got her stick on it. And great defense by Leavitt there. That was a good opportunity for Lewiston to take a lead in this thing. Ball on the foot there. Sierra Barker trying to advance it. Marston's going to take it now. She's going to get the pass. She takes a big swing at it. Up to Gagnon. Gagnon, little short pass there to Martineau, who's going to kick it up ahead. Lewiston player comes out to get it, number 6, Adia Coulomb. Good play by Chartier there. Looks like it was off the foot of Prosser. Going to be Lewiston ball. Can't see the number over there, but somebody putting it in. Over to Chartier. And that was number 10 over there. That was just Mike Grant. 11 ball. Marston trying to go up to Sierra Barker. No luck on that. Ball goes in. Lewiston player takes a big swing. Not great contact. Prosser trying to get it out of there off the foot of a Lewiston player. Going to be Leavitt ball. Over to Marston. Twitchell with the ball, advancing up the field, splits a couple Lewiston defenders, makes a pretty good, about 30-yard run with the ball there. Good stick skills. She's going to try to go up the right side to Visconti. Good play by Wesley. Wesley and Twitchell in another battle. Two of the better players in the field. Wesley loses a stick. C.C. Miller coming through, takes the ball. Oh, Prosser's going to get called for a trip there. Miller's going to advance it. Puts it up to number 22 for Lewiston. Looks like Haley Jackson. Not a lot of subbing with both teams, but enough to keep the legs fresh and get some other players in there. But you see both teams kind of sticking with their starters most of the time. Gagnon gets it up inside the circle, stolen by Wesley. Visconti trying to track her down. No easy task. Gets her stick on it. Going to be Lewiston ball. Ooh, they hook sticks. What are they going to call? They're going to call white ball there. It's like Wesley must have hooked Visconti's stick. Visconti with a good pass up to Gagnon. He's going to cross it over to Martineau. Martineau, top of the circle, dumps it into Sierra Barker. Lewiston goalie coming way out. Going to be a kick save. Going to be run down by Marston. C.C. Landry for Lewiston likes to come out of that goal. And the shot is wide right. Going to be Lewiston ball. Right around the top of the circle. Going to be Coulomb over to Wesley. Twitchell coming in front of it, going to take it. She's going to cross back middle to Martineau. Real good pass. Martineau gets her stick on it. Advances it up top of the circle. Stolen by Chartier. Ball advanced up to Gastongue. Daisy Twitchell running it down. Puts it out there, but number 2 for Lewiston. Battling number 2 for Leavitt. That's Megan Nason for Leavitt and Alyssa Tremblay for Lewiston, who's checked into the game. Ball goes up to Tremblay. She tries to pass back, but it's off the Lewiston player's foot. Tried to go back to Began there. Sneaky pass. Here we go. Megan Nason going to take the hit for Leavitt. She's going to drive it up the field to Ava Gagnon. Off Ava's foot, going to be Lewiston ball. Wesley's going to take it. It's going to be off. Boy, they say off a Leavitt's player foot. I didn't see that one. It's over to Miller. She dumps it in top of the circle to Gastongue. She puts a shot wide right on the goal. Going to say it was deflected by a Leavitt player. Going to be a Lewiston corner. What are they going to do here? We got, the ball's going to be up top. Miller over to Wesley. Great play by Gagnon to take it. Gagnon with a steal, trying to go out. Boy, Wesley cut right in front of her and took it. Wesley, quite a player for Lewiston. Her counterpart for Leavitt, Twitchell, also steals it. She's going to turn it back to her left. Wesley dumps it back in over to Tremblay, knocked out of bounds by Nason. Lewiston ball. Winding things down here, end of the second half, tie game, 1-1. Lewiston and Leavitt. Lewiston scored first. Wesley. Leavitt scored second. Beatty. And then since then, a few shots each way, but nothing has come to fruition for either team in terms of putting it in the goal. There you go, Gastonguay battling. What are they going to call there? Going to be a Leavitt ball. Oh, going to be Lewiston ball, top of the circle. Going to be Miller with it. She gets it at the dotted line. Couple of dribbles. She's going to put one in the middle. Stopped by Daisy Twitchell. Ball's right in front of the goal. Battle for it. Megan Nason trying to scrum it out of there. Good play by Megan. And wide right. That was a good scoring chance for Lewiston right there. The defense for Leavitt held strong. Daisy Twitchell, Megan Nason, and goalie Paige Damasio managed to keep that one out of the net. There we go. Megan Nason on the hit. Megan with a good pass. Intercepted, though, by Wesley. Wesley tries to turn it. Oh. Stolen by Twitchell, but called for stick to stick. Didn't like the call on that one, but what do I know? Over to Miller. Miller dumps it into the circle. Blocked by, couldn't see, looked like Twitchell, Daisy Twitchell. Martineau gets a great pass up ahead. Chance for the Hornets here to get it up over midfield, get it out of their zone. Gagnon on it. It's up over midfield. Lewiston with control, though. Puts it up to Wesley. Martineau trying to steal it. She's working it up the left side. Crosses it back over. Gets it up to Twitchell. Twitchell trying to just get it off that sideline. Good move for the Hornets to keep it away from Wesley. She seems to get her stick on everything. Going to be Lewiston ball. Looks like it was off Gastonguay's foot right there. Going to be number 11, Marston, with the hit. See where she goes with it. She goes high pass up to Gagnon. Deflected by a Lewiston player. And that's going to be the end of regulation. End of regulation right there.
Yeah.
And now we go to overtime. Ooh, a 7-on-7 overtime, says Mr. Nason down there on the sideline. He's our rules guy today. First score wins it, so it's a sudden death overtime, 7-on-7. Is it untimed? All right. Maybe we can get Kathy Marston over there to... $12 minutes? Right? And if nobody scores in those 12 minutes, then what happens? What if nobody scores in the 12 minutes? And then they go to corners, all right? Well, we're going to root for an early goal. An early goal for the Hornets is what we want to see here. All right, so overtime. Bringing you some free field hockey here. It was free anyway, but... All right, overtime. Let's see what happens here. As I said before, we will try to get a couple of interviews. We'll send Wyatt down there, see who we can bring back. Just make sure they have a mask when they come up. And we'll try to get a couple of the girls on for a little chat after the game. Five minutes. I like that better than 12. little cold here at the Leavitt High School complex today, so we like the 5-minute overtime. Also, we'll give the JVs a chance to play. I think a couple of 12-minute overtimes, we might run out of daylight. So team's going to stay on the same end. Down here for Lewiston, CC Landry, the senior, remains in the goal. Paige Damasio, the junior for Leavitt, walking to her goal. Going to get, I would guess, the starters. Oh, they're going to switch ends. Here we go. They're switching ends. Looks like Leavitt's going to get the ball to start. Looks like it's going to be Gagnon. She's going to be flanked to the right by Marston. Going to have Ginny Twitchell and Eve Martineau hanging around midfield as usual. Going to have Megan Nason back on defense with Daisy Twitchell. Of course, they can only go 7-on-7. So not as many scrums for the ball here. It's going to be pretty wide open. Should be pretty fast-paced. You got Gastongwe, Chartier, Wesley, Miller, and cannot see the two defenders for Lewiston. But so it looks like you go with kind of 2 offense, 2 mids, and 2 on D is the strategy for both teams here. We'll try to get those Lewiston defenders. Can you see those numbers down there, Why?
No.
Why? It's a little cold, I think. Ginny Twitchell with the ball. Ginny's dribbling ahead, tries to go by Chartier. Chartier steals it. They're going to call stick-to-stick, Leavitt ball. Leavitt trying to go fast here. Ginny with a couple of dribbles, trying to put it up ahead to Marston. Miller coming over. It's like a little stick-to-stick action. Ginny's going to have it again. Just getting it to the spot. See if she can give this thing a big hit here. She's going to take a dribble or two. Oh, good pass. Sneaky one up to Marston. Marston on the right side, coming to the circle. Trying to put it in. Number 10, who I believe is Maya Grant over there on defense. Puts a stop to that. But it's going to be Leavitt ball top of the circle. Leavitt pushing right up. You can see Nason all the way up and Twitchell right at midfield. Leavitt puts it in. Good run at it. Goalie comes way out. She's going to kick it out of bounds. It's going to be Leavitt ball. I don't know if this is a side hit or a corner kick. We'll see what they go with. It's like they're going to have it on the side. Going to be Marston. She's going to dump it down to Martineau in the corner. Going to be intercepted, but off a foot. Going to be Leavitt ball again. Looks like they're coming down for a corner here. A little more space on the field, 7-7 here in this overtime game, 1-1. Looks like Marston's going to take it. May have lost it there, gets it back, tries to jam it back in there, put out by the Lewiston player. Nason going to put it right back in. Over to Twitchell, over to Martineau. Gagnon trying to make a run on it. See if they can get it back to the middle in front of the net. Here's Marston. Oh, kick save by the goalie. Wouldn't have counted anyway. Penalty on the Hornets. Going to be Lewiston ball. Wesley going to punch that thing up there. Nason doing a good job, though, trying to keep it in. She's going to try to dump it right back in. Gets it down the right side. Out of bounds, though. Going to be Lewiston ball. Number 10 for Lewiston, Maya Grant. Going to have a whack at this thing. She's got Chartier up here on the left. She's got Miller in the middle. She's got Gastongwe up ahead. Puts it in. Good play there by Twitchell. Over to Martineau. Back to Twitchell. Twitchell making a little run on it. Gets it in the circle. Crosses back middle. Saved by Landry. Leavitt trying to put it back in. Ginny Twitchell with it again. Ginny's going to go up on the right. Marston going to try to track it down. She gets a stick on it. She's going to try to center this thing. Trying to edge her way in there. Winning the scrum. See what happens. Can she get it to the middle where we can get a shot on net? A lot of Lewiston sticks in there. It's going to be out off from, I don't know what they called. Out off. Wow, they gave that ball to Lewiston. I am shocked. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, Lewiston. Been in Leavitt's end here the whole time. Lewiston has it up almost across midfield for the first time, but Chartier knocks it out of bounds. Going to be Megan Nason on the sideline. Time is winding down here in this overtime. Leavitt's really going to have to make a push for it. Nason with a big hit. Too high. Going to be Lewiston ball. Going to be Miller, the junior. She's going to take a couple dribbles. She's going to try. She puts a great hit on it. Great stick on it, though, by Nason. Nason and Gastongwe battle for the ball. Nason steals it, makes a great play. Turns it. That's off Lewiston. Should have been called. All the players stopped. Ref didn't see it. Nason puts it back up there. Neat little dribble move by Miller. She puts it over. Great play by Martineau to steal it. She puts it up ahead. Here's Gagnon. She's got Twitchell on her left, trying to make a run at it. Twitchell against Wesley, the battle of the night. Twitchell falls down, loses the footing. Wesley steals it. And that appears as though they're going to call a push on Twitchell, going to be Lewiston ball. Lewiston with a high pass. Put it over in the middle to Miller, stolen by Martineau. Over to Twitchell. Oh, I think that's an instruction call. Or a foot, one or the other. Well, Lewiston's going to make a run here. Began with it. Began at the top of the circle. Lewiston's going to have a good chance here. Leavitt's going to get it out of there. Great play by Megan Nason to steal it. Oh, flop by the Lewiston player. Seemed like a flop. Refs aren't buying it, though. I like it. I like it. Big pass up to midfield. Good steal by Gagnon. She kicks it out to the right to Marston. We got time for one good push here if we can get it up ahead. Maybe not. Time runs out. Overtime number 1 is in the books. Coach Ward McLean egging on the troops over there. I don't know why you really don't do this in basketball, but I don't know here in field hockey where it's 7-on-7 and it's such fast-paced action. Do you put a few subs in here?
Mm-mm.
You just go with what got you?
Yeah.
All right. I know we had this discussion. Remember when we played Falmouth this winter, we had the triple overtime game.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of you guys had been out there for 40 minutes straight after the 2 overtimes, never coming out of the game. But I think even if we put a sub at the table, probably you and Cole and Z weren't letting those guys in, or Keegan or Hunter. So 1-1, 1 overtime down. I think we get a second overtime now here. Going to be a 5-minute overtime. Calling the captains to midfield to discuss the second overtime rules. Kathy, still 7-on-7? Just another 5 minutes. All right, so we're going to repeat this one more time. And then do we go to corners? And then it'll be corners. Do the corners alternate? Series, so you get 3 and then the other team gets 3? Oh, so it's 1-1 and you get 3 total. All right, that's pretty nifty. All right, always good to have Kathy Marston in the house, the ex-Leavitt field hockey star, letting us know about the rules of the game. Some parents around the field today working as, ball boys, ball girls?
I'm not sure.
Or in case something goes out of bounds, they can throw a ball down there. Anyway, to get some fans up here. Guard Twitchell down below, helping out. Getting rid of all of them now? They get rid of some balls now? It's a little chilly. Oh, so they're going to end this in a 1-1 tie. All right. It's official from guard Twitchell. And official from the Lewiston players who are walking across the field with their bags. So we're going to end that great game in a 1-1 tie, folks. So we're going to get some JV action here in a minute, I believe. Wyatt's going to try to get us a couple of interviews up here while we bring some of this JV action to you. Be good to get maybe a couple of seniors. You think you could get Ginny?
Who scored the goal?
Emma Beatty, the freshman.
I'll bring her and Ginny home.
All right, try to get Emma and Ginny up here. We'll try to get them up here for an interview. If you want to get Megan too, you can bring her up. We'll try to interview all 3 of them. All right, so 1-1, great game, great effort on both teams. Kelsey Wesley with the goal for Lewiston, and certainly one of the star players of the game. Emma Beatty with the freshman with the goal for Leavitt. Emma also with a great game. Ginny Twitchell with a fantastic effort. She and Wesley really, it was quite a fun battle to watch around midfield with the two of them going for the ball. We couldn't quite break Lewiston's 7-game win streak, but I guess we put a dent into it at least with a tie. So great effort by the Hornets. Coach Ward's going to be happy with the outcome there. Ooh. And we'll see if we can get a couple of interviews up here. And while that's going on, we've got some JV action for you. I don't know how good that's going to be on the camera. That's why it's down getting the interviews, but we'll do the best we can here. Trying to get some of the numbers there. Looks like number 41 for Leavitt is out there, who is not on the roster, so don't know who that one is. Or maybe it's 47, possibly, which would be Caitlin Honeyfield. See if we can get a few of these other numbers. Well, number 7, who we thought was Daisy Twitchell, but is not, so we don't know who that is. I see a 13 out there. Looks like Allie Langlois. Leavitt kind of keeping it in on that end, doing a nice job with it. Looks like number 38, Kaylee Belmore down there. Leavitt JV is bringing it up in the zone. You got number 38 here, Kaylee Belmore. You get number 47 out there, Caitlin Honeyfield. You've got number 13, Allie Langlois. This looks to be a 7-on-7 game. Looks like I see, I want to say Ava Pratt out there, number 12, one of our defenders. The mystery number 7. And then it looks like, I can't tell who's across the field there. Hey, how's it going, girls? It was a great game. Yeah, if you guys, we'll go with Ginny first. Come on over. You cold, Ginny? A little bit. Go ahead and put that on.
A little bloody.
You're what?
Said I'm a little
bloody. How'd that happen? You get your hand between some sticks there?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't know.
Yeah, let me help you with that. There you go.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. Nice. It's a great game.
Thank you.
1-1.
Yep.
We don't really like the tie, but it's better than losing. And you guys lost to them 4-0 last time, correct?
This was one of our best games that we've ever played, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I thought one of the things we talked about during the broadcast, you versus number 1 for them, the Wesley girl.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good battle. You guys kind of play a similar game.
Yeah.
Quick, scrappy. You both, had some good battles around the ball, so that was pretty good to see. Going to come right back and play tomorrow. The finger's going to be okay?
Oh, yeah,
Like
she'll
you
be
just went
fine.
like 12 rounds with somebody.
I don't even, yeah.
Who we playing tomorrow? We got St. Dom's tomorrow?
Yep.
And how did we do against them last time?
1-0. 1-0.
1-0.
We
Nice.
won, yep.
So it should be a good game.
Yeah.
Nice. What was the expectation coming into this game today?
Honestly, we didn't really have an expectation. We were more kind of just hoping for the best, I guess.
Hoping for the best. All right.
Yeah. Our forwards did amazing. That's one of our weaknesses, I think, is getting the forward help up there, getting the second up with them, and they really stepped it up this
You
game.
guys put a lot of pressure on them.
Oh, yeah.
I also thought both defenses took a lot of pressure off from the goalies because when the ball got kind of deep in the zone, the defenses really did a good job in front of the goal keeping
Oh,
that
yeah.
thing out
Our
of there.
defense is our main. They don't let anything go by them. Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations on the game.
Thank you.
Good luck tomorrow. I think I'm going to be here tomorrow on the call with Miss Bachler. Oh, yeah. So, all right, we're going to bring Emma Beatty in next. All right. Emma, the freshman, right?
Yep.
Just a freshman. You had the goal today. Mm-hmm. It was a good shot. Tell me about that goal. How did it happen?
It was a rebound off the goalie, and I knocked it in.
Rebound off the goalie and knocked it in. So when we have a situation like that, the ball was kind of across from you. Are you just trying to get a good angle where it might kick off the goalie and you might be able to punch it in? Is that the idea?
Yeah, you have to angle your body right.
Yeah, and you were kind of battling in there. That was a pretty physical game out there today. Mm-hmm. So how have you enjoyed your first year of varsity field hockey?
It was pretty good.
Yeah? Nice. And were you going to come out and get 2 goals tomorrow against St. Dom's since you got 1 today?
We'll try.
We'll try. All right. I'm looking forward to it. All right. Great game, Emma. Thanks
you.
for joining us. All right, Wyatt, if you can run that camera for a couple minutes, that would be good. And then, Wyatt, if you want to throw that headset on, Megan, you can throw this one on. Come on over. How's it going, Meg?
Good.
Doing good? You had a good game on defense out there today.
Thank you.
The overtime, you did a great job around midfield, just keeping that thing back in, giving us some chances. But there was a play late in regulation where they had a pretty good run on it, and you made a great steal out here. What's going through your mind as a defender, kind of in the back of the defense? You're not really up there scoring the goals, but what's kind of your role in the defensive game plan?
Just making sure you pressure them to the outside so they don't really even get a big opportunity to get in the circle at all.
And always trying to keep the ball kind of out of the middle?
Yeah, you don't want it in the middle.
Yep. And Paige is pretty good in goal today. Got a few shots on, but had a couple of good saves. You and Kara Jordan back there on defense, both in my homeroom. So I've seen that tandem work before, but you guys are pretty good back there today. That was a pretty tough team, I thought. Lewiston.
Yeah, they definitely have better turf skills than they do grass skills, for sure.
All right. St. Dom's tomorrow.
Yeah.
10 o'clock. Mm-hmm. We expecting a victory tomorrow? Last game on the home field?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, they were our first game of the season, so we were a little rusty anyway.
All right. So this was back a while when you played them. All right. We'll be looking for some good things tomorrow, Meg.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. Set up on the table there. It's fine. Whew. All right, so I don't believe we've had a goal here. I think we're still 0-0 in this JV tilt. I'm going to toss me that roster from over there. Yeah. We'll bring you as much of this as we can until Wyatt and I have to get out of here and fly to Saco. Number 13 in the game, Allie Langlois over here on the offensive left. Still got number 38, Kaylee Belmore out there in the middle. I can't see who's with the black sleeves. Why? Can you tell who that is? What number that is? She's battling the ball right now. Looks like 18, but there's no 18 on the roster.
15?
Might be
15.
Kylan Marquis.
It's 15.
Is that Kylan?
I think so. It's 15.
15, that is Kylan. Well, Leavitt with a good chance here. Bringing the ball up the field, 7-on-7, a little more wide open. And that's the time. So that must be the halfway point. End of the first. First half. Or are they doing like quarters? They play quarters. I'm not sure. I should know. I didn't do enough research. Yeah? Yeah, you gotta get them going. Yep, true. Get there.
Camera battery.
Here, it's all done anyway. We can unplug it. What's that? No, leave it going for right now. Get a little bit more of this action before we close up shop for the day, but we will be back tomorrow. Again, the Hornets with a great effort today, 1-1 tie with the Lewiston Blue Devils. Lewiston goes to 7-1-1 on the year. I'm not sure of our record. We'll have to find that out tomorrow. I will be back on the call tomorrow with Miss Caroline Barkler-Labrie, who is really an ex kind of star of the Leavitt Hornets. So that will be fun. Wyatt, thoughts from you on that first game? What'd you think?
That was a good game, and for them to lose 4 or 5 nothing last time, I can't remember what they said, and then come back
4 nothing last time.
and
Yeah.
tie it up. That's pretty good.
Pretty
it shows that they're improving a lot. So.
Yep. All right, so you're going to get the second half action here. Click off. Yeah, click the. Yep.
It's so hard to go out that window.
A little limited. We're going to try to make some renovations in the off season and get ourselves a little filming platform just outside the window, so we can get a little better vantage point when the ball's down there in the right corner. Number 10, Jaslyn Clark, up here for Leavitt on offense, battling for the ball, along with number 20 for Leavitt, Cadence McDowell. Cadence going with the hood. I like it. Honeyfield trying to put it up to McDowell. McDowell's going to try to cross it, turn it, maybe get it over to Clark. Stolen by Lewiston. Looks like a penalty on Lewiston. Ball on the foot. We're going to get a Leavitt corner. Looks like it's going to be, who are they going to put on the corner here? 7 on 6. Is this 6 on 6? Do we only have 6 players? Oh, 7 with the goalie. Right? So 7 on 7. So you got McDowell, Clark, and
47. And
who is the player in the middle there? Right at the top of the circle.
Not sure.
Over to McDowell. McDowell puts a big hit on it.
14.
Great save by the Lewiston goalie.
14. Is that
14 is
Emma
Beatty.
Emma, yeah.
He's checking back in, so ran up to the booth, got an interview in,
and
and then slides back down and has to get into the JV game. Not a lot of players on the JV roster for the Hornets this year, so they're letting the freshmen get a few extra minutes here. Also back here on defense, looks like 20,
27 or 37.
37 over there. Grace Gagnon. And on the far side, I think you have number
I think
12,
it's
Ava Pratt. Right? And who is our goalie? Do we know who the JV goalie is?
I think it's Sierra Searles.
Cheyenne Searles?
Cheyenne.
Is it Cheyenne?
I don't know. I think it's.
It looks like
one of the
Cheyenne down
twins.
there. Hard to tell with all the goalie equipment on, but about
Look on
Cheyenne's
the
height.
roster.
Yeah, she's listed as the other goalie, so I think it is Cheyenne. It is Cheyenne. Perfect. Coach, come on in. Coach Ward here. We unplugged our other headset, so I'll just kind of ask you directly. That was a good victory. Well, not victory, but that was a good game.
Yes, it was a good game.
So Lewiston's a good team. It was 4-0 last time you played them. You guys lost down on the turf. Do you think that the grass today was the home field advantage of a bit?
A little bit, yes, because they used to play on turf all the time, and it's a different game on the grass.
It is a different game on the grass. What were you most impressed with out of our team today?
Our passing,
Yeah.
we passed so much better today.
One of the things that we were talking about during it was we thought the midfield battle between Ginny Twitchell and Kelsey Wesley, number 1 for them, was phenomenal. Kelsey Wesley, really good player.
Yes.
And she and Ginny kind of a similar style. They're quick to the ball. They have good stick skills. They're smaller but kind of scrappy. Saw Ginny's hand was a little busted up. Any concern there? Is she going to be all right for tomorrow?
She'll be fine. She just, cold as it is, when you get hit across the knuckles there, it splits that skin.
Right.
That's what happened.
And that wasn't a normal overtime thing, right? Like normally it would be a little longer period and we would play 2, but
Yes, usually it's 8 minutes.
Yep.
And up to 2. It's sudden victory. So,
Yep.
But
It's a year of many different things.
it is a year.
Also, playing a little later in the season maybe than we're used to for field hockey, right? I mean,
Yes.
usually you guys are like this is like state championship time in field hockey right now usually.
Yes.
So usually the season's winded right down and you guys are still playing, so it's a little colder.
It's a little colder, and we want to make sure the JV's got a chance to play.
Exactly.
Too.
Exactly. So yeah.
It'll be dark soon.
And we're back tomorrow. We've got St. Dom's tomorrow.
St. Dom's tomorrow.
The girls said that was a 1-0 game the last time.
No, we beat them 3-0.
Beat them 3-0, but back early in the season, right?
First game of the season.
First game of the year. What is St. Dom's strength going to be?
They've got a couple of real good plays in the middle of the field for them.
Yep.
But their numbers are low, just like ours this year. So
Yep.
It's a good matchup.
Yep. Nice 10 o'clock start for that.
10 o'clock.
All right, it's gonna be-
cold again.
My question:
Oh.
what do you call it when
Oh.
I don't know who did it, but I think it was one of the Lewiston girls. She scooped
yeah.
it off the ground and was like dribbling on her
it in the
stick.
Air dribble.
The air dribble. All right. You had it.
That was pretty cool.
Wyatt was on it. And we were trying to get some of the calls. Like when they touch their foot, that's when it hits somebody's foot, which is legal. You can't swing and miss, right?
Not dangerously. Yes.
Not dangerously. So is that just called a dangerous
Yes, a dangerous stick.
stick? And if you hit the ball and it goes high,
If it's a full
Like a
swing
full
and
swing.
it pops up in the air like a golf shot, that's dangerous, yes.
but you can scoop it high, right,
Yes.
off the ground. What do they call that shot? Is it a scoop
Flick.
shot? A flick.
Yeah.
So,
Or an aerial.
yep, there was a few of those today, so that was good. What is it when they call this?
It's a third-party obstruction.
Third-party obstruction. So somebody coming in, third party, putting their back
So like if
into somebody else?
you and I are on the same team and Wyatt's on the other team and I block him from
Coming in. So you can't really screen. All right, I get that. What's the obstruction call? Just a regular obstruction. Is that like you can't like turn around the ball, kind of like that sort of deal?
You have to move the ball. You can't just position your body to
Right.
defend.
Any other calls out there that? Oh, almost. Any other calls that were pretty common today that I might have missed?
No.
That seemed like it summed them up pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got 2 requests for this building. One is heat. We would like some heat up here, at least a couple of space heaters. And we need a little platform outside the window.
I've already talked to Mr. LaRoche
All
about
right.
the platform.
Yeah, if we could get the camera out a little bit further, it would help us down
Yeah, that end.
in that goal down
Yeah,
there.
you can't like.
It's also the same in the football one. Anytime we score a touchdown in that corner over there, You always
Can't
lose
see it.
just off the edge of the camera. So. Yep. Yeah, it would have been nice if it had just gone all the way across. Yep. And how have the JVs done this year?
They haven't lost yet.
Oh, no kidding.
They beat Lewiston 1-0 down there on the turf.
Yep. Wow.
So.
Lewiston goalie had a couple of good saves today too.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
Yep. She had a couple. One really good. There was a kick save on a shot that didn't count. They had called something and somebody shot it, but she real good save. So.
They have quite a few girls that play club hockey together.
Yep.
And you can tell. I mean, on turf you can tell even more because they're turf skills.
Right. So when you enter it from the corner, it has to come outside the circle before it goes back in?
Yes. But then you have to get the ball back in. It has to be hit from in the circle to score.
Yeah. And do you guys, when you run those circle plays, like I notice sometimes they pass it to different people. Are they just deciding that on their own? Or do you guys have some plays that you call down there?
We have some that we call, but with the varsity group especially, we let them call the play a lot.
Right. That's what Wyatt's always asking for. He likes to call the plays. Oh, man. And the break in the action, like at the middle of the half, is that new to this year?
Yes, we went to 4 quarters this year.
Oh, so, and that's not a COVID thing? That's a new thing. So now it's 4 quarters instead of 2 halves. And how do you like that?
I mean, it gives the kids a break after 15 minutes, but
Right.
we lost our timeouts. We can't call timeouts anymore.
Oh, so you had to sacrifice the timeouts to get that. Yeah, I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, sometimes I would like to be able to
The camera just crashed.
Out of juice?
I think so.
Yep,
It just
yeah,
went.
out of juice. It is. All right, Coach, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, so we're out of juice, and we're also out of time. But we are going to be back tomorrow. We're going to have the game against St. Dom's, 10 a.m. start time. Myself and Miss Caroline Bark-Labrie on the call, and we will see you guys tomorrow.